good morning, Viva. How are you?
Good
Thank you so much
morning.
for joining me again.
Good morning. Very good morning. I'm doing absolutely wonderful. You tell me, how are you doing?
Yes, I'm also doing amazing, and it's been long time since last we connected. And for the sake of this video, please introduce yourself again.
Yes. My name is Vibha. I have done teaching course that is nursery teacher training in B.Ed. And being a teacher, I'm also running my YouTube channel by the name of Vibrant English Learning, where now I have restricted posting my content related to only conversational videos in a bit to enhance my English communication skills. And my interest includes meditation, yoga, connecting with nature. So, yes, this is a bit about me. Thank you.
Okay, that's really wonderful.
Would you like to introduce yourself a bit?
Yes, definitely, Viva. So, as you know, my name is Swati, and I'm from a very beautiful place, Jammu and Kashmir. Talking about my hobbies, I love reading, listening to music, playing badminton whenever I get time. So nowadays, but truly, I'm enjoying nowadays. That is teaching spoken English to the beginner level people, and I am really feel satisfaction whenever I help them in understanding this language or making them more confident, overcoming their hesitation. So this is something nowadays I'm truly enjoying. So that's a little bit about me.
Okay.
Yes.
So, was it your long-standing desire to become a teacher and teach students? Was it ingrained somewhere in you, or it just happened?
Okay, so Viva, I would like to say that when I started my journey with this language, so back in my mind that when I would become at this language good, so I would definitely start teaching those people, those who would also like to learn this language. So back in my mind, there was a dream, there was a desire to teach people, those who are at their beginner level. So those who are in their, in dilemma, whether at this age, would they start to speak this language or not. So definitely I had that time this dream to teach people, those who are at their beginner level. So definitely I have had that time, and now I think I'm leading my dream life nowadays.
Okay, that's good. And like
Yes.
whenever I see your videos, they are very exciting to watch. And I always see that, your number is flashed on your videos. So that means you are, your classes are also going very well. And I come to know that you are taking group classes as well as one-on-one classes also. So like, how are you managing like all this? So I just want to know, like, if anybody wants to start online classes, what struggle they have to do, what problems do they have to face initially, or does it happen? Do we have to means look after
Hmm.
something before starting the classes as a teacher, or it just happen with the flow?
Okay, so first of all, I would say the people, those who would start these classes, like online classes, whether they are teaching English or any other subject, first they have to get a proper knowledge about that subject, and then they start. If they are quite confident, definitely they would start, because when we start teaching, definitely we can get that kind of confidence. And initially, I had some doubt in myself that whether I would able to teach people spoken English or not, those who are at beginner level. But yes, when we start only thinking and thinking, definitely that time thinking always, push us back that no, you are not able to, you should need to perfect first. And this type of thought always people struggle a lot when they start anything in their life. So definitely, I think we should start take first step. So definitely when they start taking first steps, so the next step they automatically know what the second step they should have to take. So if you are in the dilemma, if the person is in the dilemma that how they would start, so they should start with first step. And definitely the second step, I already told you that in this way they can see the next step. So I would say I also faced many difficulty when I started. I had some self doubt. Even I didn't want to start, but somehow I, make myself to take that courage to start my classes. And Initially, I was nervous. I had some self doubt and didn't know the right method to teach them. But while teaching them, I get to know about those idea, how I can make my classes engaging and good, so that they can learn something valuable from my classes. So in this way, yes, many people struggle these kind of thought, these kind of self doubt when they started. But when I think when they started, so definitely they also get new idea how to do, how to run any classes, like whatever they would like to teach in any field. So in this way, anyone can start. And yes, experience tells you many things, like many idea how to run, or how to run up in a smooth way. So yes. So in this way, yes, people have some doubt, have some self doubt initially, and after some time, they also get through those self doubt and become confident day by day because of experience only.
And you know that
Yes.
I can, you were already good in this language, but you know, with time, I can sense that, you know, fluency. It shows that, you know, when we connect with something or when we are, you know, indulge ourselves in teaching, somewhere we are improving ourselves also. And that is quite visible in you.
Mm.
So, you know, with so much of
Yes.
ease
Thank you
and
so much.
confidence, yeah, you are expressing yourself. That is commendable. So I think, you know, we should not wait for our luck. We should not wait for the opportunity. Means we should not sit by, you know, folding our hands. We should start working because
Yes.
until we do hard work, nothing is coming on our plate directly. You know, if we want to eat food, we will have
Mm.
to make a bite and keep it into our mouth. So I think same way without doing hard work means I do not think that, you know, how much knowledge do you have doesn't matter. If you will not work over it, you know, I don't think anything is
Mm.
possible.
Yes.
How much
Yes.
good how much good you have your luck doesn't matter, I feel. What do you think? Like, do you believe in luck?
Yes, Viva. I also believe in luck, but at the same time, I also, more inclined towards the hard work, because the hard work is something that also attract your luck. So yes, many people, they are very lucky in their life. And if I take an example, those people who are born in good family, good environment, a rich family, I would say that yes, they are lucky, because some situations are not in our control. So definitely lucks also play a crucial role. And if I take an example, a person who is very hardworking, but he is not getting that kind of result that he would like to have in their life. So sometimes, combination of both luck and hard work play a very crucial role. But if a person who are, born in good family, good rich family, but if only depend on the situation and never do hard work, definitely he would, lose that status after some time. We have to do hard work. We have to be very patient, at the same time consistent with our work. So yes, I believe in luck, but I more focus on hard work, because the hard work is something that, attract many opportunity in our life. And if we are lucky to get, any job, but the hard work, keeps us to get that position for a longer period of time. Yes.
Yes, yes, yes,
So
you are
what's
right.
about you? What is your take on this?
Yes, yes. I also feel like you said that luck is not in our control. You know, it is our destiny, whether we have good luck or bad luck. But, you know, hard work is in our hand. Nobody can snatch it from us.
Hmm.
It is up to us how much we are determined to, raise our life in a good way, how much we are dedicated to rise on heights,
Hmm.
means how much we are capable and how much strength do we have. So it is up to us how we are leading our life. So I think hard work plays a crucial role in our life. We should not sit depending on our luck only, because you know luck can give you only little opportunities. So I think in this way we can say like there are two-person who want to achieve the same goal. One might reach his goal
Hmm.
in one go, and the other one is taking double time, or you know, in many times he has reached that goal. So I think luck only plays here its role, that you know it is giving you opportunities, and sometimes you reach in a very easy way and you do not come to know, and the other person struggles a lot. to accomplish the same goal. So
Hmm.
this way, our mindset also plays a very vital role. Many times people tend to give up that, it's not our cup of tea. So we are going to give up. We are unable to crack the exam or crack the
Hmm.
interview. So I think we should try something else. So I think whatever we are determined for, we should not leave it because hard work never goes waste. You will fail once
Yes.
twice, but third time or fourth time definitely you will achieve your goal. So I think we should keep on working, and working continuously for the same goal makes you efficient also in that particular path. So somewhere we should not take it negative.
Hmm.
We should treat it as a refinement, that by working on the same path,
Hmm.
we are refining ourselves, we are becoming more proficient in that skill.
Hmm.
Because I think a person who has accomplished something in a easy way, in a smooth way, there were no hurdles in his career or path or his personal life, and the other person who has taken a lot of time to reach me, means he has to, there were so much hustles in his life, and after that he has achieved that life which he wanted. I think he has, by gaining a lot of experiences and having a lot of struggles, I think he will be able to deal any kind of situation in future, rather
Yes.
than that
Hmm.
person who has easily accomplished his goal. So I think we should take everything in a good
Hmm.
spirit, that whatever is happening, if something is delaying, so I think God has some good plans for it. We should never be crib. We should never criticize. We should always, keep our hopes high. I feel like, because whatever happens, happens for good only. We should keep on working for it. That's it. What I feel. I can tell this through my experience,
Yes.
what I feel.
Yes, totally agree, Viva, that many time we do hard work, but we get failure. It doesn't mean that, you are not getting from that hard work. I think we shouldn't focus on the failure because failure is sometimes teach us some experience. So because of those failure, we become more capable for the second time. So we shouldn't give up that time, as you said that. It's okay. Some people, get that thing in one go, and some people have to spend more and more time do hard work. So that case, I think yes, luck also play a very crucial role, but at the same time, while doing hard work, we get experience. We become that kind of personality where we have to tackle any kind of problem in further life. So those who are hardworking, they know how to tackle those situations, how to become patient because of their hard work. I think
Yes.
they develop that kind of personality. They become confident, they become patient, consistent, persistent, determined. Many qualities, many values, or many characteristics they learn by doing that hard work. So definitely we shouldn't be lose hope that time when we get failure in life. I think we should focus more on what we can get from that experience. So you really hit the nail on the head while explaining this. Yes.
Yes,
So
yes.
do you think that, Biva, you are lucky or you are more depending on hard work? What do you think about that, about your personality or about your life? What do you think?
Yes, I feel like, I'm not sure, but I feel like I believe in hard work more. And what I feel, somewhere I need to struggle more for the things because of my health or what it has been. I feel this, I think for the past 8 to 10 years, ever since, I went into my
Mhm.
bad health. Before that, I was also, means I was very, like other people are. So I never try to introspect myself. But, after going through my health
Mhm.
issues, then I try to get into these kind of things, like what is realization and what is introspection, what is mindfulness. And somewhere initially, I used to think
Mhm.
like every time I need to struggle so much, every time I need to work hard so much, and other people are doing it in a very
Mhm.
easy way. But later on, I realized that whatever is happening, it is happening for my own good. Somewhere I'm grooming my
Yeah,
personality. That's why I told you, I'm telling
right.
all this through my own experiences. Now I am no longer a older Vibha, which I was in my previous times. I used to crip myself a lot. I used to
Yes.
become negative a lot. But now I have changed myself a lot just because I went through a lot. So I feel like whatever happens, I means
Hmm.
after my previous experiences, I have firm belief that, whatever God does, it always does for your good. Means initially in the mid of the phase, when you are going through your bad phase, then somewhere you feel, why is it happening with us? But when you pass that time, after that you realize that it was happening for your good and you did not realize. So that's what happened with me.
Hmm.
The kind
Yes.
of nature and behavior which I have possessed now, I never thought that I could have become like this also, because I was that kind of person who used to get
Hmm.
very agitated on petty issues. But now I
Hmm.
don't, I means I can't understand how can I change myself. And when I look back, then I
Hmm.
thought just due to those previous experiences, I have changed myself a lot. So I think we should always
Yes.
thanks God for what is happening in our life. That's it.
Yes, because experience teaches a lot. Those books cannot teach you. People say that you can, learn from reading books, but the experience that teach you, no one can teach you, right? So this
Yes, yes.
story, did you read the book, The Alchemist?
I have heard, but
The
I haven't
Alchemist?
read. But I haven't read.
Mhm. Yes.
Okay.
And in this story, the boy, who is also struggling a lot and always searching for getting treasure, and he went to another like state to get that treasure. And because of that journey, he also experience hurdle. He also get many experience in his life, and at the end he understand that because of that hurdle, because of that experience, he become that kind of personality. He become confident, he become resilient, patient, hardworking, hopeful, because of the journey only. So at the end he find that the treasure is inside him always, but he was searching outside. So from that book, I also realized this thing that even when we compare ourselves, as you said, that the earlier Viva was something different, and today Viva is very confident, persistent. He know how to handle struggle in her life. So definitely, if I compare myself the earlier, like 15 years ago, I was a very shy, kind person and didn't open my mouth to everyone and didn't want to go any parties or any marriages hall. And I didn't know how to talk, how to converse with people, and always busy with myself. And I think because of my experience, because of the environment, because of the hard work, because of the experience that I have lived throughout my life, they taught me many things. So definitely today I would say that yes, because of hard work, because of my journey, because of my experience, today I am totally different. It's not about only luck, it's also about hard work. So, as you said, that 1.5 year ago, I was not able to speak this language. And today, because of my hard work, consistent, persistent determination, today I can teach even those who are at their beginner level. So, definitely because of the hard work, I have achieved this thing in my life. So, definitely
Yes,
I go
yes.
with hard work always.
Yes,
Yes.
and yes, you are very
Hmm.
much right. And
So,
somewhere the people
hmm.
who believe in luck, we can say luck has only that much role that, wherever you are born, which influential parents you have, like only how much wealthy you are born in the family, only that much
Hmm.
impact is there, if you are talking about luck
Hmm.
and how much facilities you are
Hmm.
getting, like a person, like a child, from his childhood age he's getting very good education, he is going to a very good academic coaching, and he's getting all the facilities which he wants.
Hmm.
So I think this is the only difference of
Hmm.
luck. Like or if you take the same child of the same age, he's struggling a lot, he's going to the
Hmm.
government school and he's
Yes.
unable to go to his tuition classes. But if you're going through hard
Hmm.
time, I think you start giving values to many things, which a normal child, a person in
Hmm.
wealthier family, he could not give that much importance, which a poor child can give importance, because he
Yes.
knows how much, with how much of difficulty his parents is arranging for his school fees, his tuition fees, or for daily earning, for daily
Yes.
food. So I think every whatever happens in our life or anybody's life, it happens for a reason. And yes, I think if somebody is towards the favor of luck, so I don't deny somewhere luck has also, plays a role, but we should not depend only on luck. Hard work plays a more, better role than luck.
Yes, and even in real life, there's so many personality would like to, get something in their life. But later, God has something different planned for them, and they achieved even bigger. If we take an example, you may be know about the sir is Khan sir. He would like to
Yes,
join army. He is a very renowned teacher
yes,
today
yes,
in online, even many countries or even India. He's a well-renowned personality, and
yes,
now he's converting or making other student to join a different field. So
yes.
yes, definitely sometimes we would do very hard work to achieve something in our life, but definitely God has something great think about our life. So one more example that I would like to share here, that if we take an example of Shri Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam sir. So he would also like to join the Air Force, right? But he didn't qualify that exam. But at the end, he became a scientist and become a personality who hold all three forces, like Air Force, Navy, and Army. So definitely, I would think that we should focus more on hard work. We should focus more on the things that in our hand. For example, even we can learn from the Lord Krishna teachings in Bhagavad Gita that we should more focus on doing hard work, and we should give our 100% rather than more attached towards that kind of result. So whatever in our hand we should focus more on rather than focusing only result or the only about the luck. We should have this thing in our hand. We can do hard work, we can give our 100% or even more and more. So in this way we can also achieve many things in our life, even we didn't or don't imagine in our life. We can also achieve those things in our life. So yes, so this
Yes.
much I would say that hard works play a very crucial role in one's personal life. Yes.
Yes,
So Viva,
right.
so if I ask you that, have you ever worked very hard for something but still didn't get that result that you wanted, and how did you tackle that situation, or how did you feel that time?
Yes, I never experienced this kind of situation, but what happens? Everyone, like, everyone has possesses their own kind of nature. So, like, I have that kind of
Hmm.
nature where I take things very seriously. Means even if it is a very small
Hmm.
thing, I cannot take it, lightly. I cannot take it
Hmm.
for granted. Means if I have to teach school students, or if I have to relate it to anything, I cannot do it just for the
Hmm.
namesake. So somewhere I think
Hmm.
just in a bit to do that thing, sometimes I exhaust myself. And when you tire yourself out, then somewhere you feel like you have done so much, and in return you get very small just because you exhaust yourself too much. So somewhere, and I try to change
Yes.
myself, but you cannot change your basic nature. So I think somewhere I need to change
True.
myself, but it has become my nature. So I think everything means just because of my nature I think like this, but it is not like this. You should, I think, put in your efforts in a limited manner. You should not exhaust yourself, tire yourself too much, so that you can reserve your energy for other things also, so that you do not need to think that you
Yes.
don't get something in return or this thing. Just because of that, I feel sometimes, else it is okay. I don't have any
Yes.
complaints from life or
Hmm.
from anyone. I'm truly happy.
Yes, and sometimes we, didn't realize that we have to maintain some things, and we just go to the extreme. And when we go to the extreme, so definitely we can feel exhausted. So we should learn this thing. I think these are all a kind of skill. So yes, we are learning throughout the experience of our life. So yes,
Yes, yes.
so great.
What
Mhm.
what about you? Have you ever felt like this?
Yes, I think many people, including me, face this situation in their life at some point of their life. So I also faced this thing even when I passed my, 12th standard, and I would like to join Belt Force that time. And I think I didn't qualify that time exam. So I did a hard work for it, and I would say yes, that time I didn't qualify, but yes, now I'm completely fine. It's okay. That was not in my luck. Maybe I did hard work, but because of my luck, I didn't get that job. So it's completely fine. Today, I'm also leading my dream life because when I was in my school time, like ninth standard or 10th standard, I would like to speak this language, English language. And today, even I can speak and I can teach also. So I would say
Yes.
yes. Maybe God has some, different plan for me that time. So that's why I didn't achieve that things in my life. And today I'm achieving something different. That gives me a sense of life nowadays, a kind of purpose in my life. I can handle my family. I can, manage my all the things. At the same time, I can teach at my home via online. So it also depends on the situation. Even we didn't know these things today that happening nowadays because of the internet, because of social media, right? And even though we didn't know or don't know what will happen in future after 10 years, maybe we can get different kind of environment or different kind of technology in our life, so that we can use that technology in our better future, or maybe becoming better personality as well. So yes, we should be very hopeful and hard work at the same time and learn new things in our life. Yes.
Yes,
So this
yes,
is the
yes.
thing I have learned throughout the life.
Yes, yes,
Hmm.
yes. God wanted you to impart
Okay.
knowledge, whatever you have, and that's what you are doing. Because we do hard work, but
Hmm.
where we are destined, definitely we go there. And we do not realize how do we
Hmm.
change our path. It just happens automatically. Every time I talk to you, this is, I think, our second session. And, every
Third session
time,
maybe.
third session.
It's a
Okay,
third
yes.
session. Yes.
Third session, yes, yes, yes.
Hmm.
And every time I see a lot of improvement in you, I wish I could be like you. Like, yeah, you have become my like role model, I can say. Every time I see your refinement in you, in your personality, in your speaking skills. So I think, yeah,
Okay.
you are improving
Thank you
yourself,
so much, Viva, for
day by day.
appreciating me, for giving me that kind of push that yes, I am doing really great in my life, because as a person who is already very confident, already have achieved a good efficiency in this language. So when you get that kind of appreciation from that personality, so definitely your confidence boost automatically. So thank you so much. And at the same time, my feeling is the same. Every time when I talk to yourself, I gain something different, as a kind of knowledge, as a kind of wisdom. And today that you discussed, that you shared your knowledge, whatever you have, I definitely appreciate it and learn something new today from your side.
Thank
Thank you
you.
so
Thank you
much.
very much. Thank you very much.